You're not ready for this. The CEO of Ripple has said in public that the company will soon win its case against the SEC. We can't ignore this because it's one of the strongest signs of a rising market ever. As a result, crypto experts have predicted that XRP will grow very quickly, and their predictions are completely crazy. Some people say that the XRP Ripple coin could cost as much as $10,989.00. Pretty crazy. Don't miss this chance to get rich. Allow me to explain. Nota bene. Ripple Labs has finally ended its high-stakes legal war with the Securities and Exchange Commission, which had been going on for almost 4 years. The SEC officially dropped its cross-appeal against Ripple on July 3rd during a meeting behind closed doors. This sent a strong message to the crypto world and gave the XRP community a lot of hope. The SEC has officially dropped its appeal against Ripple, according to a tweet from the governor of XRP, which quoted Stuart Alderode, Ripple's top legal officer. One of the most important wins for Ripple and XRP. The case, which began in 2020, made XRP look bad for a long time. The legal cloud over XRP is finally gone, so it is no longer just another altcoin trying to be real. It now has something that the rest of the crypto market is still having trouble getting: clarity in regulations, and when things are clear, chances come up. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, didn't waste any time calling this a turning point. He said the company is ready to go, which hints at Ripple's plans to move quickly forward. When people heard the news, the price of XRP went up by almost 5%. This shows that the market believes this is more than just a legal win. It means that more people can use it. The growing talk about the possible launch of an XRP exchange-traded fund, or ETF, makes this time even more important. Imagine this. To get why that's important, you can put money into an ETF, which is like a box. You buy shares in the whole fruit box instead of buying apples, oranges, and bananas one at a time. That fruit in the world of money could be stocks, goods like gold, or even cryptocurrencies. With a spot XRP ETF, buyers of all sizes could buy and sell XRP on the stock market without having to use a cryptocurrency exchange or carry around a digital wallet. There is a link between traditional banking and the world of crypto. This makes XRP easier for Wall Street to understand and use. The AI-powered platform AIXBT says that applications for Spot X Rep ATFS could start as early as July of this year. The platform says that the end of the legal fight removes one of the biggest problems that had kept asset managers from taking part. Nate Garassi, president of the ETF store, agreed with this assessment. He said that the resolution removes a major obstacle and lets companies seriously consider XRP-based financial goods. There are rumors that BlackRock, the company that led the charge in the Bitcoin ETF race, might be involved. This makes the stakes higher than ever. There are still risks. AIXBT has noticed that there are more and more people with long positions on XRP. This means that a lot of traders are hoping that the price will go up. It's possible for short-term volatility to happen if ETF filings don't come in as quickly as planned, or if market mood changes. Still, even with that risk, things look good for the long run. One of the most important things for big investors is regulatory certainty. Big players like banks, hedge funds, and asset managers won't play without it. This is now true for XRP, and that could make everything different. What used to be a legal gray area token could now be the first digital asset with a clear path to traditional financial goods. As the market waits for ETF filings in the coming weeks and the SEC's next update in the middle of August, the question of whether XRP can live is no longer being talked about. It's about how high it can go now that it can run freely. There is more to the story than just the end of Ripple's fight with the SEC. It starts a new era for XRP. Now, interest from Wall Street isn't just a guess. It's a very real option. When you thought things couldn't get any bigger, you were wrong. What's next could completely change the game for XRP. There is already a lot of talk among crypto experts, and I promise you that you are not ready for what they say will happen. Some of these predictions are so crazy they're unbelievable. And XRP won't just be the center of attention if even half of them come true. it might be at the top of the market. So some experts and important people think XRP isn't just getting ready for another bull run, it's almost ready to go very high. That's what the well-known crypto voice Steph said, and it reflects the mood of everyone in the XRP world. Crypto geeks made things even more complicated, saying that a well-known expert thinks XRP will reach an unbelievable $2,500 0 cents by the end of 2025. Usually that kind of forecast would be written off as a fantasy, but not this time. Not until the legal dust is cleared and institutions are said to be watching. After that, something strange happened. Arthur Brito, one of the co-founders of XRP, who hasn't said anything in over a decade, posted a single emoji for a guy who once said, XRP is ready for $10,000 0 cents. Being quiet says a lot. People want to know if there is going to be something big. Even stranger, King XRP tweeted that Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse stated that XRP would pass Bitcoin in market cap, which would mean a total value of $640 trillion, 0 cents, and a mind-boggling price of $10,989 0 cents per coin. That number is in the news, but it also makes people wonder, how is that even possible? At the heart of this argument is an idea that both unites and splits people. A lot of people who are against XRP say that it will never be worth that much because the numbers don't add up. Some say that if XRP was worth $1,000, 0 cents, its market value would be greater than the whole world economy. It's over. But at the XRP Las Vegas meeting, a completely different point of view came up. Bree Therese, an influential person in the XRP space, asked Will Carr directly the question, what did Carr say? Will XRP really reach $1,000, 0 cents? Carr didn't move. He said that the way we figure out the market value of companies like Apple and Tesla doesn't work the same way for crypto. He said it all comes down to money. That is, if XRP is to be the main way that money moves around the world, with trillions of dollars going through it every day, then its value should reflect that. It doesn't matter how much XRP is worth right now. It's about what it might make possible tomorrow. He also said that people who use old ways of valuing things miss the bigger picture of how useful blockchain is. He thinks that XRP is more than just a coin. It's a world financial infrastructure that will work in the future. But some people have taken a more realistic view of the argument. Armando Pantoja, a financial trainer, used a powerful comparison. Think about an area with 100 homes, each one worth $500,000, 0 cents. If one sells for $1 million, 0 cents, all of the other homes' values seem to double at once, even though there was only one sale. The market cap went up, but not much money changed hands. He used this reasoning to explain why the price of XRP could go up a lot with only a few new coins coming in, especially when there wasn't much money available. He thinks that a mere $20, 0 cents, 30 billion could raise the price of XRP to $100, 0 cents, not $1,000, 0 cents. Still big goals, but a lot easier to understand than the $640 trillion 0 cents theory. When you add in Brito's mysterious emoji, analysts' crazy predictions, and the fact that XRP might be the only big coin in the US crypto market that is legally certain, it's easy to see why people are talking about huge price increases. Let us now look at what could be Ripple's most risky move yet. Ripple is working on partnerships that could shake the whole banking system behind the scenes. Insiders say that Ripple's long-term plan isn't just for growth, it's for control around the world.